And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot. Now here's James. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Brunson. The tray. It's rebounded by Durant. The three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Mitchell wide open. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's the West with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Curry to the right side. Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Back to Tatum from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Unloads. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brunson surveying the D. Giannis against Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Wembanyama down low. Antetokounmpo defending. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Brown, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Brunson kicks to Towns. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. Over onto Kumbo. The offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The East making a switch. Garland's checked in.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And the layup falls. Curry's got 5 now.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Garland the pass to Towns. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Some nice passing here by the West. Curry against Giannis. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wembanyama. 8 points for him.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
On the wing, Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out. Wembanyama passes to Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Brunson sinks the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question.
The previous play is under review.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they...
And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
We've got Harden. Wembanyama's out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. The East trail by 11. A nice shot by Mobley.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And so Harden will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Brown the pass to Brunson. Back to Brown. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got his first basket.
Pretty impressed by Brown's shot selection. I mean, he's definitely capable of knocking these types of shots down consistently.
And the three ball is good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So for the West, Durant comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. The West leading by 12. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the West hit again from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Mitchell against Durant. Outside Edwards. There's the three. No good from Durant. The East trail by 15. Brown the pass to Brunson. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama with it. Brunson picks him up. Over to the wing. Jokic kicks to Edwards. To the paint. Outside for Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown right side. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for the East All-Stars. Jalen.
First one falls for Stephen Curry's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a switch here also for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Thompson with it. 7 points in the game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Garland's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Through the net again. He's done that. tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Garland, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over KD, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Tatum. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The West making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's LeBron in for Edwards. And then for the East All-Stars, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. Here's James, still yet to score. At the elbow, Jokic. Curry outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
To the inside. On his left side, beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo out there with Towns. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Tatum. And it's Brunson in at the point. Stolen by Tatum. Over Curry. Tatum no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Some nice passing here by the West. Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Curry's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Brunson goes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
James kicks to Curry. And the West can't hang on to the ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The East trail by 17. Towns dishes to Tatum. A clear look for Mitchell. Money from the wing.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They led the game at one point by 20. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. Plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on. I say the more the better. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Curry outside, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's LeBron outside. Here's KD. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Durant's got 5 now.
You cannot sleep on KD's length now. He's excellent at using that length on the offensive boards.
The 3 from Tatum. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's KD. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Brunson against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They need this. West All-Stars with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant, over Giannis. And all around to win that time before dropping in. 7 points in the game.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 1:32 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now. Just the second half.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Giannis has got 8.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East trail by 20. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Now the East All-Stars with it. Driving inside. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the West All-Star.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And so it's the West All-Stars out in front. by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 17. They've got Anthony Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. For 3, Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Edwards got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the West All-Stars. The drive by Garland.
And going on the attack, Garland gets the defense on their heels and earns himself a trip to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The East trail by 21. And here is Garland. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Tatum's gone 33% from deep tonight, 2 of 6. And here's KD for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Goes up on the high post. Tatum no good. The West leading by 18. Outside Durant. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. It's Durant on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by KD.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Outside Garland. Drills it from outside.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The West again cannot hit. The East trail by 15. Right side, Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Timeout.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
So for the West, Jokic has checked in for Wembanyama. James comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Stephen Curry in for Edwards. The East also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mobley. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
They need this one. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Jokic. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the West leads by 12. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Curry's got 26.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Brunson. Takes a three. West All-Stars with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Curry, and he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's James missing. Now a timeout called by the East. They're trailing by 17. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Davis kicks to Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the West All-Stars.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Lillard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Takes the three. And the West hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Davis, from past the arc, frames the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lillard again missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams for three. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Bucket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.